global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Global Happiness today. On the 8th of June 2022, the fractional leader of Labour Party made Ezenwafor a flag bearer as against Peter Obi, another leader. Now, for us now, Masob have been, giving ultimatum, insisting that they should be very careful, gave a lot of conditions and told them to back down. It looks like that's not enough. Ohanes and Dibo have decided to give their own ultimatum, and they're not backing down. They're giving him very stern warning. And Okafor himself have decided to react very speedily. Talk about everybody on the matter. Before we go into the news proper, like and subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you will see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Okay, let's start with what Ohaneze said, then what Jude Nwafor did. Well, according to the news, report has it that days after former Anambra State Governor Mr. Peter Obi was elected Labour Party flag bearer, Ezenwafor emerged in a parallel primary election. Ohaneze has now described his emergence as unacceptable, warning him to quit forthwith. The warning was handed down by the Ohaneze Ndibo Youth Council Worldwide. In a statement by the President General of OYC, Mazu Oku Nabwike, he said Igbo youth would not sit by and watch Jude Ezenwafor play a spoiler game in the southeast. Oku said Ndibo has suffered enough injustice already, stressing that any Igbo man who wants to be a tool in the hands of our enemies should be ready to contend with us. Ezenwafor has 2 days, starting from today, Thursday, June 9th, to retrace his steps. That is the only option available to him. The youth are not smiling this time, and he should know that very clearly. And watch the reaction of Jude Nwafor. According to the news, Jude Nwafor withdraws forthwith from the presidential race. The factional presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Jude Nwafor Ezenwafor, has formally withdrawn from the race. Remember, Mr. Ezenwafor was elected the Labour Party candidate at a convention just yesterday. However, in a statement released and signed by Mr. Ezenwafor himself, he formally withdrew from the race. We earlier reported that the other purported factional Labour Party candidate, Mr. Samson Uchenna Charles, denied such aspirations. This leaves only Mr. Peter Obi as the sole aspirant for the Labour Party, which will come as a relief for his teaming supporters. Let me read exactly his words. He said, Ambassador Sir Jude Ezenwafor, KSJI, Onowu Government, 12 Honor Crescent of Lake Chad, Maitama, Abuja, and his phone number. He said the national chairman, Labour Party, 29 Okigwe Close, Gaki to Abuja, letter of withdrawal. I hereby withdraw from the forthcoming presidential election in 2021 after consulting my supporters nationwide. Which nationwide? Who know you? I decided to withdraw for personal reasons. I regret any inconveniences my withdrawal might cause our great party. I thank the leadership of our great party for giving me the opportunity to serve Nigeria. Thank you and God bless you. Ambassador Sir Jude Ezenwafor, Digger. And then he copied Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, which means Peter Obi now is officially the only presidential candidate, so there's no hassles, no problem. But when he said he's international teaming fans nationwide, I'm wondering sorry, with due respect, sir, Jude Ezenwafor, please, who know you? You are the only one that know yourself. You don't have any what is that? These are very serious times. We don't have time for this kind of small joke. It has to take two warnings from Ohaneze youth and Masob. And right now the boys are not smiling like the way Ohaneze youth are saying. So he knows better. There's problem in the land. Don't go and use your own hand and fetch one. Whatever it is they told you to come around, don't agree. The times are dicey. And of course, Nigerians have decided to react to this, and I must say, this is a big one for Peter Obi. And no wonder from the very inception he was unraveled. Don't forget, very quickly, when this hustles, this squabble started, as at evening of yesterday, one of the spokesperson of PDP was like, the people should calm down, that all these squabbles, crisis going to Labour Party is just a small screen, and it's a way of giving Peter Obi the excuse to come back to PDP, that already his boss, that's Atiku Abubakar, is expecting Peter Obi, that the ticket is still there, they're still waiting for him to cross carpet, being that there's already another presidential aspirant in Labour Party, so he can cross carpet back to PDP to take his VP position. Nigerians, I was also watching. I deliberately was watching. I wanted to see how this will play out. But it's good to know that this young man has stepped down. So which means there is really no need for PO, that's PO, short form of PO, that's Peter Obi, to cross carpet. The whole Nigerians are watching it. The whole lot of youths there. If you see the publicity given to INEC, to voters registration and a collection of PVC, you will know that this 2023, the youths in Nigeria are not smiling. It's not about South, it's not about West, it's not even about East, it's not about North. It's about Nigerian youth, it's about the poverty, it's about the mismanagement of resources, it's about the fact that the youth seem to have a bleak future. And if there's someone who looks genuine enough to make it happen, why not? If not, it cuts across region, it cuts across religion, it cuts across tribe and ethnicity. And this is one person a lot of Nigerians have listened to his campaign promises. It looks realistic. Okay, it looks realistic, it looks practicable, not the lofty one that will tell you they will make naira to a dollar in 24 hours. How are you going to do that? No one knows. Of course, Nigerians have decided to react to this. I want to say big congratulations again to Peter Obi. Now the coast is clear to run the race. A lot of time I was really worried, so that what happened in Rivers State, okay, during Yesterweek's 2019 election, I was hoping that it will repeat itself. But thank God it has cleared itself even before INEC closes the I'm sure Ambassador Jude knew better not to toy with the emotions of the youth of Nigeria. This one here is, let's just feel the pulse of Nigerians. This one here is saying, this is a good one. This is a very good one. Honestly, it is. I must say it is, honestly. This one here is saying, you're on your own. Peter Obi isn't even vengeful. Peter Obi is not a POB project. Another person here saying, clowning for money, just got paid. At least Peter Obi has spent his way out of trouble. Now time to work on practical solutions. How didn't Peter Obi paid him? Come on, guys, calm down. There are things you don't mess up with. Peter Obi in fact, at the end of the day, the youth would have even looked at him. Right now, we have seen somebody who Nigerians are accepting. We are not looking at ethnicity, and don't play the ethnicity card here. Let's see how Nigeria will be rescued. This one here is saying, being Igbo, Igbo. I believe he was Peterized, and it's time to obediently join us to make Nigeria great by supporting Peter Obi in Labour Party. Okay, all right, but I guess these are lovers of supporters of Peter Obi already making supporting and campaigning for him. That's going to wrap it up. So, guys, the aspirants have officially resigned. He's no longer contesting. He's okay. 48 hours. They didn't need to wait for 24 hours. Just 5 hours was enough for him to do the needful, and he has done it. So Peter Obi is the only one. Let's meet in that conversation. What's at stake?